Excuse me. Kind of advertising in a few other spots before I get moving on this thing. I hope everybody's doing well. Alright, typically when I'm full build, or mostly full build, I do put on my microtransactions. So we're gonna do that now. Alright. That's all done. Let's minimize that. Let's get this up, and yeah, rock and roll. There's one last thing I want to check. Sanity's sake. I don't know if anything shit posted or not. No, it did not. Okay, let's do the two contracts that we have, and let's go from that. Maybe we craft a really sick, I don't know. Maybe we craft a wand today. I'm just trying to think of what we can do with our currency at this point. Like razor damage. We could also technically have better armor, but like it really would require us to buy it, and it's probably going to be very expensive. We'd have to see. Legendary with me? I do. God damn it. A skill. Ooh, that bone would be something. Oh, I should probably disable that, huh? Prison wave, dojo okay. I will take 18 chaos orbs, please. Please and thank you, good sir. Well, that's a start, right? That's a start. Just that is 5C, but one of those is 3 days ago, so I don't think that's relevant. Probably not going to show anything if I do the speed. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think that's anything, to be quite honest with you. This looks deceptively good. I don't think it's that good. Yeah, no. Garbage. That is a tier 2 max energy shield mod. 5C. Goes away. Touch of Anguish is garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage. Didn't roll well at all. Cool. Yikes. I've never seen heist brooches that low before. It's crazy. Elliot brooch. Wow. They're 1C. So they're not even really worth picking up. Not really. Bad one. Garbage. So that gets sold, and then we GTF up. Oh, he called me back. God damn it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep playing, but I'll be right back. We are back. Sorry about that, guys. I know I'm paused. I am paused. Okay. Yeah, what is happening? Can we not die today? Yeah, we picked up like 25 more blueprints, so we're in good shape. Where am I supposed to shut this off? Like, what is happening? No divine, huh? Okay. Yeah, I surely don't know where I'm supposed to shut that off. Getting shot with Gak. Really odd. Currency charged up by markers there. I mean, probably good. I don't know. Whoa! What is whoa! Hello. Okay. We just decided to be unlucky like 6 times in a row, huh? That's cool. Holy guacamole. 61% chance, 61% chance, or 68. 68, 68, 68. All misses. Brutal. see? I really don't think Harbinger is worth opening. But Horizons are 3 for 1 right now. I guess the Ancient Orb is the rarest thing, other than, other than a Mirror Shard, but... Stay alive. It's a Tweezle. It's a pretty high one, actually. Greasy. 4 for 1. Tell you, they've been a little rough today. message on my phone. Handling. Oh. I guess we'll just keep opening these until we hit something relevant, right? I mean, these ancient orbs are 4C, so we're adding 4C for nothing. I'll put them in my rotation. Scouring or... Oh, this Twilight Regalia is actually pretty good. I don't really need Scourings right now, so... That might be like 4C. Let's go the right way. Popping off. Do it. popping off here with these small chests. Got a chaos sword chest. More sacrifice. Rats. Open the door. That's a long time over. Go. We're opening these shitty chests still now. There's always a possibility to get a synthesized drink. It's like really expensive. It's like completely random. Basically, it's getting a +1 to frenzy charges or +1 to power charges. Size ring. I could have taken the regal orbs. I don't really need them. Listen to Kirby today. Not too bad. I don't know why I picked that up. That was very goofy of me. Hope everybody voted today. If you didn't, then no bueno. Oh, so close. Endurance charge duration. It was +1 endurance charges. Imagine. I don't think golden rules were thing. 5C. Not the worst. They're having a hard time. 7 mirrors, 6 locks, 1 mage blood, 2 headhunters. They ultra nerfed currency. Holy shit. Who needs currency league, man? I thought I was having a hard time. I like posted something to Reddit and it's waiting for mod approval, and I'm not sure why, because the mod, it's like explaining the nerfs to Heist. Maybe I just make it a video. I don't even want to open that actually. That was an accident. I forgot Vendiria's with me too, so this is gonna be worse. Sometimes Vendiria is kind of forced if you don't have a choice. He has a 5 in certain things. Oh, it just sucks. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we hit 4 Chaos Orbs though. Whenever you see 4 Chaos Orbs, it's not because it doubled Chaos Orbs. It's actually because it converted transmutations to Chaos Orbs. have that. I really need to get I probably have to get a new Thieves Trinket. Probably pretty cheap. Pillars, Void Fang. That Void Fang sucks. It's a 5-link. Sell for basically nothing. What's this? People like to run replicate pillars sometimes because of the experience gain. It's like, it's really niche, but that is a thing. I know you may say to yourself, well, why would I do that instead of just extra quantity, but you're also not wrong. You're not wrong. Bugged empty ones for the most part. No experience for me there. Tiara's garbage. So this is probably like 2C? Yeah. How did I know? How did I know? Plop it there. Right, we got 3 chests we want to open here, which is nice. Versus the 0 chests we wanted to open before this. It's pretty nice. I picked them up anyway, so I could check them later, but I mean, when I see something like, I don't know, duration or whatever, like shock duration, I understand it's probably garbage. But I don't check until I'm back in town, it's just much easier to do that. Typically the precise arrowhead's kind of relevant, and it hasn't been. So I think after this run we're gonna look for a Thieves Trinket that is better, and we're gonna probably have to pay a significant amount of currency for it, unfortunately. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. You may say to yourself, wow, there's so many jewels with quality. You must be rich. Most of the time, the jewels won't even sell for 1C, so it's not even worth it. So it's just nice. Thieves Trinket. Tier 1 quantity. Tier 3 augmentations. It's already garbage. Nice. Let's see a second. Oh, there it is. So we're gonna pick up the scouring orbs. We always use a ton of scouring orbs. So self-sufficient scouring orbs. I had to buy the first 20 and that's it. Kirby music has been surprisingly not bad, actually. Decent, I would even say. I just gotta hope that the famous Kirby music is in here too, and it's not just like sideways hits. So, alright, so base item is really what we care about. It's like 8C. Maybe. This is garbage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's garbage. And base item, I may have to just search for this. Yeah, I gotta search for it. That's not accurate. Shield and increase damage with wands. And attack and cast speed. No. Alright, maybe not. Let's do these 3 now. Let's do this with 2. Let's do this with 2. And 2. 5. Okay. Precise arrowhead. Precise arrowhead. It is selling for 5C. Nothing. Hey, Rain of Splinters is really eluding me this season too. Very much eluding me. Level 23 Purity of Ice skills. Probably not going to do it, but can't hurt to find out, right? Alright, that might be good. That's synthesized with minion damage. That actually might be pretty good. Let's see. So weird. Just a random room alone. Oh, we said we were gonna buy a new trinket. No, we didn't do that. We should also buy faster lenses too, but we haven't done that yet either. Level up our Awakened Gems to T6. Hey, 4 Chaos Orbs. Oh my god! Did they just fix it? I've never seen that before. weave, twizzle, lots of twizzles, eventuality rod, and a tornado. Tornado wand is rolled like garbage. And the eventuality rod is technically rolled like garbage too. Put a bunch of rogue coins, contracts, and G-Bank today. The officer tab is nearly full. I might make another officer tab. I can make you an officer as well. Realistically speaking, the officer tab and the officers, the whole point of having that role is just so that we don't have anybody sniping items. See, we were in a weird position at the beginning of the league where we had like people sniping items, but like we have no idea who's doing this. Whoa! Okay. Ooh, almost died there. That was a quarter of a second away there. Gotta get more chaos res. That was, yeah, that was close. It was by the skin of my ass, really, honestly. Probably, if I had my camera on, you would have seen a funny face. I did make a video already, I didn't post it yet, about, like, my tips and tricks about, Wreathed in Light, and how basically Wreathed in Light doubles your DPS. It's kind of insane. If this is level 33, I guess it'd be even stronger. There are level 33 versions. Like, a level 33 with tier 1 increased spell damage would be juiced. And its skills used by this graph deal 85% increased damage. I don't think that matters that much, but the increased cooldown recovery rate does matter. I did when I bought this, I got increased cooldown recovery rate. I didn't care about the less damage. I cared just about the recovery rate. Did not roll well. Is it? Oh, I could lower it. I didn't realize. That's probably better. There we go. I also raised my mic volume a little bit too. I'm kind of away from my mic a little bit, playing with my back to my chair. So. So, base item. 1 divine! That might be a divine. We'll certainly post it. See. We'll see. Let's do like ADC instead. I feel like it's a hard pill to swallow. What's burst bands at? 3C. Yeah, foliate brooches aren't even worth picking up anymore. Oh, never mind. They went up. Never mind. I had something that I needed 20 of these for. Bam. We're all about that quality, baby. And there's probably something else. Oh, it was this. Arrogance. For increased effect. Yeah, when we get one more, we'll do that. And that's pretty much everything. Then everything that we get as far as GCPs going forward, we are just going to sell. Yeah, I don't think so. No life. No life on it. Yeah, I hope you had a good day today, Moggy. Just, I'm trying to stream every day now, just to see. It'd be really cool if I got a following. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But it would certainly be cool. Oh, I gotta be careful because I got shitty Vendiri with me. Shitty Vendiri. All those small boxes are missing for this. Open. Nope. Wasn't doing it yet. I got one more. Battle Orbs, Coliseum Plate. Actually, it's been a very long time since I've seen an Infractum. They're not good, but it's been a long time. All sockets are green. Explicit speed modifiers. No. And then increased explicit life modifiers. And then it did tier 3 life, tier 4 life. Strength. Additional damage reduction, but it's only tier 5, so it's not that good. Battle Orbs it is. You spent 250C crafting a chest today. What were you trying to craft? Hey, 95. We did it. Let's not die. Thank you. Fully approved, sold for 4C. Yeah, what type of chest were you trying to craft? Ooh, that's a tier 3. C. So it tried. Oh, tier 3 max life. Okay. 10 divine. Okay, that stays. 7C. Weird. Probably can just get rid of this one. Yeah, we got rid of that one. Then adds cold damage to attacks. I'm just gonna get rid of it now. I have the resist locked in, but I'm trying to get the right prefixes with Eldritch crafting. I did what Chris Wilson intended, and I used Chaos Orbs for this. It's not like the best, but it's enough, you know? It's definitely enough. Alright, there's a lot of slams happening here. This was... Ooh, okay. Actually, pretty good. So this... And... I don't even know if I want to sell this, just because it's like... I feel like it's be a waste of time. Annul Exalt. That sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like the most fun. Alright, so we're looking at like 8 chaos here. We're looking at like 7 chaos here. We're looking at like 4 chaos here. Sell and get rid of the rest. Right? Right. I mean, we've hit nothing good today. I mean, we hit plenty of stuff that was good yesterday, but we basically hit nothing that was good today. And we did almost as many blueprints so far, so... That's fine. It happens. Where do we want to put our skill point? Real question of the day. I guess we're moving up to applying additional curse. That's where we're at. I have my volume way turned up in my headset, so I can feel the volume of the drops, so I can feel it. By the way, the jackpot is like in these gem things is supposed to be like enlightened. Shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to... I mean, from what I understand, too, the nerfs are pretty much the entire league. Why? Why are you fucking with me with an Exalted Orb, man? What am I supposed to do with that? Give me a divine! Do you feel the weight? I mean, yeah, I guess, but like, right now, the only thing I'm doing is like, potentially getting my endgame upgrades, so, I don't know. Trying to see what I could do to... And I do keep saying it, I really do want to still buy a Thieves Trinket. I keep forgetting. Alright. I need to remember. Grab a Thieves Trinket. The issue is like, they've made getting 6 links way too easy. So any of the 6 link rewards that you would typically get from Heist are gone. And they, like, nerfed the rewards on top of that. So you have all these weird reward issues. Let's see. Tier 4, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 6, Tier 3, Tier 4. It's so mid. I'm not even taking it. I'm gonna leave it on the ground when I run away. The sacrifice. Nice. Those 3 items dropped from that chest. Was filtered out. Four socket area damage. 1C. I'm good. Thanks. Oh, my burst band sold. Look at that. Also, all the Charthist gems are like 1C. Like, they're bad. They're not good at all. Oh, never mind. This one's 2C. I guess because it's Sunder, right? So, that's the exception of the rule right there. Alright, so we want this. Cool. Yeah, I feel the weight. The weight's pretty heavy, man. There used to be a potentiality to get a mirror shard from those chests. Which I don't believe is possible anymore. I believe, yeah. I mean, you know, GGG wouldn't want to give away currency or anything, you know? God forbid. We missed out on 2 small chests. Fine. Alright, replica primordial might. Might be good. It is rare. That might be expensive. We gotta look it up. This is not good. And this Omen Wand is not good. Yeah, not good. Alright, so. Replica Primordial Might. What do we got here? I saw a clip of someone getting 20 div from the Genesis tree. Yeah, well. We're not growing trees this season. We're breaking open items. Alright. It's a minion league. 1C. 1C, Replica Primordial Might. Let's see if there's any... Yeah. 1C. Alright. Well... Guess we'll grab it. Because I could slam it. See if I get like corrupted blood or something on it. We're at the point now where we do so much elemental damage that if, I'll put that there. It doesn't matter if they're crit resistant. We just kill them. Rose running out of the next room here. He could have hit me twice. I still would have been alive, but I would have been barely alive. Scary. Get out of here. Alright, so we want to slam a few things. Even the tiered purity can turn into something cool. And it never does. Never does. That became a cool piece of garbage. Here you go. Master Lockpick, though. This is 5C. I don't know why he's selling it for 5C. Do that. Very pretty piece of garbage. This item can turn into a different unique if you slam it just right. Yay, garbage. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, it could be worse. No boxes to open here. It's all, oh, insufficient markers. I should have been looking at my markers. Ugh, we have to go back. Alright. Let's take our chaos out. I want rogue markers. I have chaos orbs. I have 16 of them. Cool. Done. Done. All small chests. The thing is that they've nerfed large chests to such a degree that small chests are practically the same. You could just open more of them. Like, if I get an ancient orb, it's worth 4C. It's the same shit. And Orbs of Horizon are 3 for 1. That's how bad they are. Glass blowers sell for a lot though, so it's always nice. It's also it's welcoming the sea, basically. Let's see. Restless Ward that armor used to be really good, and now nobody wants them anymore. Alterations is Chaos Orbs, which is a tier 2. Oh god. Area contains an additional evolving shrine. I have no idea what an evolving shrine is, so basically, if 3 of those lasers hit me, I die. So it's kind of sketch. It's a little sketchy. Oh, it's sold. What is this? Will Clash. Wow. Goodbye. Yeah, these are actually 4 for 1 now. Great. Great. Even worse. Even worse. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Pretty much. That's my build. Just don't get hit. If you don't get hit, then you don't have to worry about it. Down to our last 7 blueprints here. Obviously, we have a lot of money to buy more, but... because we became Richie Rich yesterday. Quite literally, Richie Rich. I hate that. Alright. I'm done with this. We're back. Star Fox music. Because I've already felt the weight, I feel like I could turn down the volume a little bit on the game. Never played Star Fox? I rented it for like a month, Star Fox 64, and beat it so well that I unlocked like the secret mode in the game. And yeah, I'm nuts. That's it. I've probably like I can't emphasize to you how many hours I put into playing video games in my life. It's like an incalculable number. You know how when people say, like, when you type in, like, to find out how many monsters are slain, and people have killed so many monsters it's incalculable? That's my number for how many video games I've played in my life, and how long. It's incalculable. There's nothing prideful about that. It's just like every retro game in existence, for the most part, I've either heard of, played, or beaten. Mostly beaten. I was addicted to emulators back in the day, and I still love retro games. Now people play retro games like to bring back memories and stuff, but like some of those RPGs are just so well written. Yeah. Is Star Fox 64 better than Star Fox? In every way, shape, and capacity, but this is just Star Fox from Super NES. It was huge at the time because it had an FX chip in it, so it was able to do basically 3D calculations. In order to make the Super NES work with 3D calculations, you actually had to add an additional piece inside of the game itself. So certain games would actually be more expensive because they required a special chip. Super interesting. One example in Nintendo 64 was Donkey Kong 64. Donkey Kong 64 actually came with an expansion pack because you had to plug the expansion pack into the game, into like your Nintendo 64 to make it work. Basically gave your Nintendo 64 more RAM to handle more pixels or more whatever it was that it needed to handle. I mean, so my suggestion as far as places to go to play games, RetroUprising.com has every emulator and every game that is legal to play currently and available without any downloads needed. Pretty cool. I can't recommend like a site to you. I think it's against you know, I think it's against like the rules of Twitch, but I can recommend Retro Uprising because that is a legal site that allows you to play those ROMs and use an emulator that they built themselves. And they have, I think, up to Nintendo 64. They do have Sega CD. Because it's, the way it goes is I think after 20 years, you have access to the games. Something like that. 20 or 25 years. Even if they've been remade. Because technically they're remade with new versions, so you still can technically play the old version without an issue. I'm honestly surprised that Retro Uprising hasn't been closed down at this point, because, like, that site's been up for a very long time. Like, that site has been up since, I don't know, like 15 years. Like, that site was up when Genesis, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo were the only systems that it could have legally. 64,000 experience, or 64 million experience per hour. Movement. This is probably trash. 3 chaos, maybe. We did get 14 divination cards out of that, so that's something. Ooh. Junk. There. Moggy, I'm gonna let you make a decision that normally I don't do. I'm gonna let you make the decision on this one. Should I either A, sell all the stack decks, which are basically a little bit, I think, over chaos each, or do I open all the stack decks with the chance of hitting something massive? I've accumulated 100 stack decks this evening so far. Number may increase, but today, because you're here, there's no poll. It's just you. I'm gonna let you decide. We're gonna open our stack decks today, or if we are going to sell them like we usually do. Let somebody else take the blow on that. Open them! You were fast to decide, huh? Alright, we're gonna open them today. Just straight chaos orbs, that's good. So, if you're ever curious, replica or reckless defense, if this is 6/6, it's money. If it's not, you just ignore it. We've had one 6/6 this league already. It does happen. Statistically, it's rare, but it does happen. Basically, every other one is like 2 or 3C. Yeah, fair. Oh, that's like 3C. See, like, this is my oh shit button. Like, I do double damage on those lightning creation, and if the damage is lucky, so just everything melts away and dies. But with our flasks running, we're at 76% avoidance, so pretty high. We need that. Mainly because it sells, you know. Pretty good, 24C there. Of course, the reward chest was it. We're gonna grab the accessories. Whoopsie. %, increased armor. Not gonna do it. 5% increased armor on a jewel. Maybe. I don't know. I have a feeling probably not, but I mean, I guess those armor stackers. This. Come on, dude. Stop dicking me over, dude. Stop giving me exalted orbs. Not cool. Had enough. You can drop a divine. Stop fucking with me. How's my single target? It's insane. Like, I don't have any problem with single target at all. I can do any T16 I want. I mean, I'm doing 3 million DPS with every shot. I have a 100% crit chance too. So like, yeah, this guy's giving me a bother, right? So now I jump on this. Nothing. Everything melts. Everything dies. Because now my hits are lucky. And I have essentially doubled my lightning DPS for 12 seconds. I don't know how why they thought that they balanced it. They did not. See, even if somebody's crit resistant, we just straight up do so much damage. Let's get that ready. They melt like they're T1, you know? I could 100% boss right now. I wouldn't have any issue with that. And you're not affected by reflect. I mean, the only thing that I would be affected by is any map that says you can't regenerate your life mana or energy shield, because like it really requires that. Hey, Banana, doing pretty good. Heist's good overall. It's been nerfed, but overall it's good. So we're making currency. It's just you know, it's definitely something. Alright, so base item 10C, and then alright, hold on. This is the oh, hold on, stop. Base item 10C. I don't think it's gonna be worth anything, but we will put it up. Replica Bitter Dream is 2C. Whisper Woven Cloak. So, nothing else. Fucking Exalted Orb, dude. I just craft for profit. I already made more over 100 div this late. Yeah, I mean, like, crafting for profit is always going to be the best thing you could do. Like, I don't think that there's anything that will ever match anything to do that. And I think this league is perfect for it because 6 links are printing like candy. The downside is that you basically don't play the game. Like, you play a different game that no one else can really reflect to do. Have you tried the new league boss? They have so much damn health. No, I haven't, but I will say that, like, I don't know. Between having, like, 6 mil DPS per shot, I think that, like, it's insane. I don't think I would ever have any issue killing any boss this league at all. What else are you streaming on? YouTube. Yeah, I have YouTube up as well. The only downside is that I can't listen to, like, regular music. You can only listen to gaming music, so... I don't think I have follow age or anything like that. I don't have any bots that run on my stream. I'm not cool enough. Sorry. Or if it showed up, I don't know. I don't see it, so I believe you. This is garbage. Oh, replica Uncle's Gouch, though. Fucking. So they nerfed Heist a great deal. Like, significantly. Oh shit, since 2020. What was I doing in 2020? I don't even remember. You followed really close to my birthday, though. My birthday is September 5th, so... I'm old, though. I'm an old man. This is my retirement plan right here. I'm exhausted, long day at work. Stream, see if people care. Make ad revenue. That's it. I'll invest my pennies into into crypto. See how many meme coins I can purchase with all the pennies. Happy belated, thank you. Yeah, I turned 39. It's crazy. Old man. I don't sound it. I don't even look it, but 39. We have one room. One room. Like, I can read you my Reddit post. My Reddit post was filtered and prevented from being submitted on the Path of Exile page for some reason. I don't know if it's because they're having an issue, like, on their end with moderators or whatnot, but for some reason they didn't approve my post yet, and I posted it like 6 or 7 hours ago on my thoughts on Heist. But I kind of want to make it into a video. I don't want to, like, do it on stream, but... could do it on stream and then make it a video. There's a way to do that, so maybe I will. But I'm kind of frustrated with it. Not because I don't like Heist, because I do. I'm frustrated with it because, like, Heist requires so much setup. So for you to nerf something that requires so much setup to just be at least positive in value, it's crazy to me. Like, you're not, you know what I mean? Garbage. Those tiers are garbage. That's gonna be garbage, and that's garbage. And I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer, and I've obviously made a lot of currency with bubblegum currency and converting and moving everything over. Like, that's really what it takes now, is that you literally convert all of your currency to chaos orbs. That's it. Like, you do this full currency exchange with all the gold that you get, and then you can't really buy anything because you don't have enough gold. But yeah. It's great. And I do mean, like, a heavy investment. Like I have put chaos into, and alterations into all of my heisters. Significantly invested. Alright, we have one more. One more until we have to buy more. I want to change my music really quick. Ugh. I don't like that version. I like that version. Okay. Alright, that's better. Sorry. It's weird with Twitch too, like, it doesn't tell you whether or not somebody's actually watching, or if they are watching. Technically, you may not count as a watcher, because there's certain things and requirements, and it's just so weird now. I don't know. I don't care. Like, I think if you have the stream muted, or if you have the stream minimized, you don't count as a viewer anymore. It's just really odd. What do we think? What are we thinking? There we go. Garbage. If there were divine shards, it wouldn't be as bad, actually. What do we got? Well, at least we have a stack of chaos orbs. We do have a battery staff, and I haven't seen one of these in a while. I actually have to look it up. Battery staff. I level 86 battery staff. 1C. Great. Is this rolled well? No. Alright, so how do you like chaos orbs? How do you like the chaos orbs? Open sesame. All right, so nothing. It all just gets deposited. Okay. Alright, so we want to open our cards, right, this time. So we have 116 stacked decks. Faustus wants me to check in with him. Yeah, I have a moment now. 11. Thanks. Thanks, bro. So what do I have to hit to... What is the shortcut to hold to, for stack decks now? Control right click. Does it tell me if it's like a good one now? Are these all ass? They were probably all ass. I don't know if it tells me if it's good. Alt F4? Yeah, no, it's definitely not Alt F4. Oh, Replica Cortex. 4C. Okay. Alright. What's Tavakai? 1C. Cool. Cool. What about the Poet's Pen card? It's kind of 4C. Kind of ish. 4C. Not gonna lie. It's been kind of ass shit diarrhea so far. So let's put these cards back in the disappointment. Replica item, okay. 2C. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Bramblejack, 2 implicit, corrupted, 1C. Wonderful. 6-link Val Regalia, 2-ish C. What the fuck is Blood of Corruption? Oh, it's garbage, apparently. Oh, okay. Here we go. Bro. 2.6K. What is happening today? Okay. Nemesis item. 1C. Granite flask. 1C. Yo. Okay, so from here. Yeah, so that was ass. That was the worst, actually. And so that was like 118. So if I had exchanged that, let's see. I would have gotten 129 chaos. I definitely did not get 129 chaos with the cards there. Jesus Christ, that variance is insane. Like, how do you, like, yeah, the variance on that is nuts. I don't think that's worth it at all. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Ah, don't be sorry. Life, man. Let's get ourselves a Thieves Trinket. I mean, it would have been cool to get a Headhunter card or a Nurse card or, you know. But again, the things that are supposed to be rare are not this season, so it's a very weird situation. Let's try to get alterations and augmentations. Let's look at the most expensive ones. T1, T1. That's probably what we want. Actually, T1, T1 is only one divine. It's actually worthwhile. It makes alterations and augmentations drop as Chaos Orbs instead. 13% chance and 8% chance. So, for 14 and 8, you know, it's fine. Let's see. Divine Orbs instead. Yeah, so the 1% chance of heists to drop as Divine Orbs instead is available. It's 49 Divines. Excuse me. Oh, this person's got a perfect one now. 4% chance of heist for Orbs of Transmutation to drop as Chaos Orbs, and a 1% chance in heist for Chaos Orbs to drop as Divine instead. That's huge. Yeah, 49 Divine Orbs. We don't have that. $101. So if I want 808, yeah, so I have about 8 divines right now. I would need 41 more. which is a lot. Okay, so let's be realistic with our expectations. So I don't think this trinket is really doing us any good. So let's do the Chaos Orb trinket instead. Okay. I want that one. An exchange for 1 divine. It's mine. This one is pretty much almost perfect. It's got 14% alteration and 8% augmentation, which 15% alteration is the better one. So now we have pretty much have topped off our heist stuff. So like, all right, I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna lower the volume here for a second and talk about this. Hey, so the Teds are here. So they nerfed Heist significantly. And I just wanted to let you know what's happening with Heist the past couple days. Typically, the value of level 83 blueprints are usually 7 to 8 chaos each in every league. Right now, they're being sold sometimes for as low as 4 chaos each. There's some undocumented changes. The amount of the amount of orbs that drop. Let me just pop this over. So the max amount of chaos orbs that now drop in Heist is 2. It's down from 4. This means doubling your currency with gear will net you a total of 4 chaos and double. They've also significantly lowered the rate at which chaos orbs drop, even from currency chests. They've significantly lowered the odds of currency, divination card, and gem chests from appearing from Heist. They have completely eliminated question mark reward boxes from level 83 heists. So you can't get the question mark reward boxes anymore unless you do lower level heists. This is relevant because the question mark chests contain currency, primarily with a splash of something else random. They removed breach chests entirely, replaced them with gold chests, typically on average something like 8 to 10k gold per chest opened. This was basically the biggest meme possible. Could have been a cool thing to obtain breach currency as an alternative, but no. Shame on us for doing Heist. It's not great. So, and then unique rewards chests are still bugged. Sometimes when a scarab comes out of the chest, there'll be no unique. They significantly lowered the divine drop rate, the rate of getting good rewards at the end of blueprints. And they lowered the amount of rooms commonly open for blueprints that are unaltered to 2 on average to dissuade those who don't modify and unlock blueprints. So this all means that strategically to make money in Heist, we need all of our heisters to have the best rolled gear, mathematically keep Vendiria away from our blueprints because we simply do not make enough currency, or statistically drops for Vendiria to be worth the raising of your alert level even with all the gear. You also really cannot guarantee that you'll make currency as someone who ignores all the side areas. So a lot of times there's people that play Pathfinder, they'll buy 50 blueprints and then they'll only go to the end. They'll ignore all the side rooms and pick up what's at the end. And yeah, that's not easy to do anymore. You also, yeah, So you also don't make enough currency to warrant unlocking any wings. It just absolutely is not worth buying fully unlocked blueprints whatsoever, even with full gear. You're just better off buying blueprints to have one wing unlocked and take your chances opening all the small boxes if the large reward rooms really don't have anything good in them. What I mean by that is that right now, currency boxes, gem boxes, and other important boxes are so rare that when you do get something that is a fully unlocked or fully opened blueprint, that most of the time it's filled with junk boxes that you don't want to open. The last time I bought one accidentally for 44C, which is fine. It had a total of, with 4 wings, it had a total of 3 rooms that had cards in it and 2 rooms that had currency in it. The rest had rooms that you just would never open and has no value when you open them. So almost all the reward rooms give you absolute garbage in comparison to opening them. I kind of highlight this. Like, currency is worth opening. Divination cards are worth opening. Maps are worth opening, but they're pretty rare. Like, we just did 25 blueprints, and we had 1 room that was maps. Gems are usually worth opening because you could turn them into GCPs, but they are much rarer this season. And jewelry is worth opening. Everything else, so there's 5 that are worth opening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are 20. So only 25% of the rooms in Heist are even worth opening. Otherwise, you open all the small chests because you lose so much alert level when you try to open the junk chests that there's no reason to. You're still better off getting the small chests because they could potentially have currency in them. Yeah, some Heist enjoyers play Pathfinder, run until the end, then they reset to find something good. I think those players are few and far right now. The real problem, and this is what I kind of highlight here, is that, like, people that do maps, when they do maps, they don't need to do anything. As in, they don't have to spend their own currency at the beginning to build themselves up. They find what they need, they do the maps, they put their items into the atlas, not items, but they put their points into the atlas, and the atlas is customized to you. We don't have that. We have to fully set up, use alterations, make all the gear for 8 out of the 9 heisters in the game. We don't make gear for the 9th because the 9th heister, he doesn't have any level 5 stuff, so it's just not worth it. But there's a sync cost that goes into Heist to set it up. Like, sometimes multiple divines worth of currency to set it up. Unless you're lucky and you hit all the stuff with the divines that you hit. Or not divines, with the alterations that you hit. So, like, yeah. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, you find your alks and you're good. We don't have that here. Like, I have to buy everything. That's the reason why the currency was so good. Because you are putting up your own currency and you cannot die in a blueprint or else you lose everything. Unlike maps that you have 6 portals. So, it sucks. Yeah. So, in order for me to have, quote-unquote, made money in Heist now, with everything that I just did, for the last, hour and a half? 2.5 hours. So, I just spent 2.5 hours doing everything. We have to use the currency exchange. We do not have a choice in the matter anymore. So I go to I have owned, and then I look for the currency that I just made a bunch of. So I have, all these orbs of fusing. So I'm going to sell them 6 to 1. Hold on, I have 161. So I want to sell 150. So that'll be 23 chaos. So I get that. Cool. So that's part of what I got today. Then I go to owned, and this is what I do, like Orb of Horizons, right? So 40 of them sell for 23C. Nope, never mind. I fucked that up. It doesn't remove the chaos, so I just lost gold there. So 7 chaos. There we go. So we got 6 chaos out of that. That's garbage. And we go on and on and on, and this is what we do. So 25. Delete this. So we're gonna get 27 out of. I don't know. It's telling me. So let's try 20. There we go. What else? Regal orbs. I have 80 of these. Orb of Alchemies, 20 to 1. No. I'm good. What else? I want to keep most of those ancient orbs. 4. So they're 3 to 1. Tempering orb is 12 to 1? No. It's 31 to 1. Okay. Cool. That's the worst. Stilling orbs. What are we at in kindling orbs? Let's do 20 in kindling orbs. Oh, 20 to 1. Great. No. Not selling them. It's crazy. But that's kind of the point. That's what we have to do now. To like scrounge the rest of our stuff. It's very annoying. This is all stuff we can price out that we found. But yeah, I don't think I'm being unreasonable. I mean, maps being sold for 4C each is also due to having a significantly easier means of selling cheaper items. It floods the market. Yes and no. So typically the cost of blueprints matches the amount of money that you potentially get for a blueprint. So like, you wouldn't get rid of a blueprint that's gonna net you, you know, 8 to 10C for 2C. Even if you didn't want to do the deed and do it, you know, you're just not gonna do it. This might be worth like 60. I don't know. So, while I agree with you that yes, it is easier to sell the items, and so the cost winds up being less money. We run into a situation where like all currency has been lowered, all like as far as how easy it is to get currency right now, as people are complaining about it. And nobody seems happy about it. Whisper woven. I'd say the bigger glaring issue about nerfing Heist is that Heist was balanced specifically for the amount of currency that it gives you. And so when you nerf it, you don't make the value... Like, there's different ways to nerf Heist. Somebody just very lazily dropped all the numbers and was like, yeah, oh, Heist is nerfed. They'll just have to deal with it another way. And it's like, bro, you didn't have to nerf Heist that way. Like, you could have just made the other chests better in different ways and make things more value without adding currency. Like, for example, so Harbinger, make more beachhead maps appear. Make that more common. Because obviously we opened a bunch of Harbinger today and we didn't hit anything. Divination cards are probably fine at 2. Honestly. They're fine. Currency could have dropped the new currency that is here for a limited time. It would have been fine. Maps, drop unique maps. Instead of just random red maps. Like the map fragments thing, do other fragments other than Aziri. There are other fragments that exist for endgame content. Like for gems are pretty okay. We don't have access to 23-21 gems, so that would be cool to have access to that. The uniques one is absolutely awful. I mean, I would honestly just remove it. If you're not going to go ahead and give us access to T1 uniques, then just remove it. Just get rid of it. Jewelry is arguably good, but a lot of this can be moved to other places. Like synthesized, double corrupted, or influence. Like all of these. This is a very stacked box. Like you can get something that's really great that's veiled, really insane that's fractured, really insane that's synthesized. You can get like a +1 power charges ring or something. Really nuts. Armor and weapons suck. Like, you could make it so that all of the armor out of here is 21 to 30% quality. All the weapons out of here are 21 to 30% quality. Do that. Make them worth opening. Give me choices. The fossils suck. Like, Delve is straight up better, which is fine, because that makes sense, but it's just not even worth opening the fossils. Ultimatum is the worst one. The catalysts are typically only worth 1C, and typically catalysts are flooded in the market, so there's really no reason to ever do this unless you're solo self-found. Delirium, it's basically the same thing. Like, the cluster jewels are not that great. Delirium orbs are not, not the best. Maps with layers of delirium are really, really rare. Simulacrum splinters, that's probably the only thing, is a very high place to get simulacrum splinters. You get 20 or 30 per box. The gold box is a joke. They just came out with this. You get 8,000 to 10,000 gold per box. The Abyss box is strictly worse than investing in Abyss on your maps. Strictly worse in every way, shape, and capacity. Because you can affect the belts and the jewels that you get through your atlas. Legion is strictly worse. You usually get 2 to 3 splinters at a time. You need 100. And the incubators that they give you are garbage. Blight, you can only get up to Crimson Oil. You can't even get a higher level oil. So, like, you can only get up to Crimson Oil. You can't get Black, Opalescent, Silver, or Gold. In Heist. It's just impossible. And you can't get any of the special purpose oils either. So, like, how is that fair? And Replica Stampede sucks. It's not good. Then you have Essences, which is a huge slap in the face. Not only is it worse than maps, but you can only get up to Screaming Essences, which are typically 3 to 1 as far as chaos. So straight up not worth opening those boxes. Talismans with Anoints. You have a better chance of meeting Jesus Christ than getting a talisman with a good anointment. And Random, which is removed from eye level 83. No matter what, you can't get random from eye level 83 chests. I don't know why. They removed it. So. And when you invest in Heist in maps, the only thing that you're getting in investing in them is the chance of more smugglers' caches and a chance of your blueprints being fully unlocked. You're not getting a chance of the blueprint giving you more currency. You're not getting anything special like that. It's just directing you to go do Heist. So it's a to put it frankly, it's a fucking lose-lose situation. So yeah. So that's how my heist's going. If you want to know. If you want to know what's going on, that's how my heist is going. Literally scrounging for currency. The only thing we didn't do is we didn't take all of this out of our dump tab and then make them into GCPs. It's probably the only thing we didn't do. And we did use some of our GCPs from those runs on our arrogant support, and yeah. Oh, you know what we can do, though? We can get faceter lenses and level up our stuff. And I really like that idea because it'll make us more powerful. And power is good. It's going to be very expensive, though. Power is good. So that is almost 1 billion experience. So if I use this on this, level 3, yes. Let's do this again. Oh, we're already here. Done. Yes. Yeah, so the supported skills inflict lightning exposure on hit is pretty huge. So nice. Okay, so that's done. So that was a lot of money, but, you know, it's fine. Cool. And somebody just bought like a bunch of our stuff. A bunch of our heist stuff. It was all cheap, but he bought all of it. We're down to 306 chaos, but we now give enemies lightning exposure, and we now supported skills have 24 to 449 out of lightning damage, which is a lot of lightning damage. So we're up to almost 40k. And if we do this, we're up to 46k. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. The lightning exposure thing is probably the bigger deal in regards to that. But we're at the top end DPS now. So now the last thing that I can do is I can buy a prophecy wand that is fractured with a tier 1 spell damage, and that will net me another 40% increased spell damage. And I could technically buy better graphs, because this is a tier 2 spell damage graph and not a tier 1. I don't care about the graph blood gained or any of that shit. We're not doing the actual... We're not actually doing the, you know... Oh, and this adds lightning damage on top of that. As you can see at the top, it adds 3 to 19 lightning damage. So not only does it give you spell damage, but it adds lightning damage to your already... It's like having a second lightning damage ring, basically. Okay. Let's buy more blueprints. Let's get 2 or 3 more blueprints done before I call it for the night. Go from there. Good stuff. Activate live search. Oh my god. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not doing the 50s. People are doing the blueprints because I keep clicking them like immediately and they get sniped. So people are trying to find simplexes is really what it is. And they're sniping blueprints for like 6C, 5C each, 7C. Where did that ding come from? I'm gonna miss it anyway. Yeah, no longer available. Right now I'm showing any blueprint up to 7C. I don't know how the fuck this is already being... It's crazy. Like clicking it almost immediately. It's an 82. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, let's get done with these 3 though. Deactivate live search. Put on some Diablo music. I don't think there's any chest in here that I want, unfortunately. Oh, no, there's the ring chests. Can get some cool shit. It does exist. The ring chests. Some lag. Real lag, holy. Alright, here we go. Something great. Something insane. What do you got for me? That's not it. Also not it. Photographer's scissors are not it. This is garbage. This is you know what's, and this is what sucks. Just to give you an understanding of why this sucks, right? Because 6 links are so prevalent and so common. 6 links are like 3C right now. This would have been a great starting armor that would sell for like 15-20C in any other situation. Or this would have been at least decent enough to sell for 10-12C because of the 6 link, but I can't even sell them now. Can't. They just won't. They'll sit and fester. I feel pretty strong. 100%. 154k DPS, sheet DPS. That's one. Latency. What is happening? Hello? I mean, that might be pretty good. 5C. Not the best. Not the best. Alright, three chests we want to open. Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised stack decks are even as expensive as they are, because, I mean, we went through 100 and we didn't really hit anything relevant. So, I don't know. We will see. I'm not seeing very many conversions yet either. It's kind of surprising. That's what I'm talking about there, though, too. Like, if you notice, one of those chests didn't give you any Chaos Orbs, and it's because they've nerfed the drop rate of even having even a Chaos Orb to appear, which sucks. Alright, Replica Combs Heart. Unfortunately, I don't think it's worth anything, but it is the rarest item here. It's on the, like, the high-level loot table as far as, stuff. I'm gonna grab it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think it's worth anything, but... Oops, there we go. One more. One more. Get out of this. So this replica Calm's Heart is 5C. Don't think that's relevant at all. Yeah, it's kind of garbage. Rings are garbage. This will go in there. This is garbage. And then those are bad. Yeah, it's not great. Well, we got ourselves seven div cards in that one, plus whatever chaos we got. Alright, and there's just the divination card rewards room in here. So we're not fucking opening talismans. Get my bomb prepared. Dobby found the jeweler's orb. Thank you. I can make those jewelers into fusings. And then I can sell those fusings. Dobby happy. Oh my god. We're doing the fusing recipe for currency. Alright, alchemy fusing, tier 2, tier 2, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. This is probably all shit. Yeah, it is all shit. Tiers actually matter when it comes to Thieves' Trinkets, so you can pretty much tell immediately if it's something probably worthwhile to keep, if it's all tier 1. And then you look at the stats. Even this, though, is kind of shit. Like, receiving additional divination card items is like... So, when it says opening a reward chest, they don't count the small chests as reward chests. So you don't get the additional stuff. And then this is just like a random... T1 chaos damage. Yeah, it's just it stays on the floor. I wasn't even supposed to do that. It's fine. Pushed my oh shit button there for a second. Yeah, I need everything to die now. Did it again. Yeah, that ability is insane. Basically doubles my DPS. Probably how I'm gonna word it in the video. Oh, I appreciate it, Magi. Yeah, I'll probably be on. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna be finishing up here too, like real soon. So, I actually think I'll call it here. Put my stash in. It's all set. This is trash, and this seems to be slammed. These are 1C now? Yeah, they're 1C now. Alright, it's time for me to go off to bed. Get situated for the day tomorrow. Appreciate everybody that came in. Appreciate all of you. We keep streaming. See where we're going to go from there. But yeah, huge upgrades today. Again, Awaken Lightning Damage Support and Awaken Lightning Pen up to 5. We max those out. The next step is to make a new Prophecy Wand. See if we can do anything crazy with that. And then we're going to go from there. So, in pretty good shape. But appreciate everybody. Hope you have a good night. I'll see ya.